Assalamu alaikum to the viewers and the spectators and audiences, those who observe my lectures concerning the subject of today's lecture about the Pubg games through internet. It is one kind of destructive games for the human beings. A lot of harmful effects psychologically, mentally, practically, pragmatically, socially, culturally and economically that has been occurred through the Indian nations and surrounding the world. It is a big loss of human resources. Qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, once upon a time Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said that, "O the human beings, you should abide by my teaching." The teaching is that you must told to your juniors and seniors also to the ordering of humble works, to be influenced to do the humble works and to prohibit the bad works or heinous works. That is the teaching of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As for the teaching concerned of the said hadith, to order the good and to prohibit the bad activities, that is why I am publishing a new picture and the bad effects of the Pubg games in India. As per the statistical reports of the state online gaming, they enumerate that about 49.2% gamer, they want to isolate themselves to the service. That is the reason of Pubg games. It is a one kind of hooligan, and about 23.4% people in India, they also acclimatize themselves, adapted themselves more than 7 hours within a span of 24 hours in the Pubg games. What a fatal percentage it is. And 11.4% people of India, they are also engaged themselves more than 12 hours in the matter of the Pubg games. What a tremendous demographic picture of India concerning the Pubg games. It is a wonderful matter to us. It is not a matter of joke. 45% gamer of the Pubg games, their psychological harmful effects has already been started in India. They cannot sleep at night. 45% gamer. The amount of the statistics, the number of the statistics, the percentage of the statistics is alarming. There is no doubt. And 35% of the Pubg gamers, their family life has been destroyed. They cannot adapt themselves to their relatives, kids, kins, friends, etc. due to the shortage of time, lack of time. Most of their times has been spent to the Pubg games. 24.2% gamer, they cannot do their work properly and accurately, methodically and punctually, disciplinary way. What a tremendous picture it is. And if this is going on, our Indian nations will be paralyzed. Human resource will be demoralized, will be destroyed if this is going on. That's why, as a concerned citizen, I warn and also appeal simultaneously to all of my viewers, to the entire nations, irrespective of creed, caste, custom, race, language. I appeal again and again to isolate yourself from the subject of the Pubg game. It is a fatal game. It is a dangerous game. It also leads you in the way of destruction, decay and death. The demographic pattern of society will be collapsed. Please isolate themselves from this kind of Pubg games through internet. I also appeal. Our Holy Quran dictates, all the human beings, please do the right way and please refrain from the bad ways. That is why, as a conscious persons belonging to Islamic religion, it is my mandatory duty to warn all of my friends, kids and kins surrounding the nations throughout India, to warn them, please isolate from the Pubg game. It does not create any kind of positive result to your pragmatic and practical life. It is a heinous act. At the time of gaming, you can get some enjoyment, no doubt. But this enjoyment also leads you to the way of destructions. So please, refrain yourself from the harmful effects, bad sides of the Pubg game. That's my lecture. And at the ending part, I am fervently appealing to the entire nation to stop these kind of notorious Pubg games and to use your valuable times in the way of humanity, in the way of yourself. Please think how to develop yourself. Please think how to develop your career. Please think how to develop your economic status, social status, how to develop your cultural status. Please think, please isolate from the Pubg game. If you are engrossed and involved and engaged with the subject of the Pubg games, your life will be entirely doomed. Whether you are mature boy, whether you are student, whether you are serviceman, whether you are businessmen, all your activities will be hampered. There is no doubt. There is no doubt. That's why, again and again, as a conscious citizens, I am speaking Monsieur Rabiul Hassan, also fervently appeal to my entire brethren of India and also the abroad to refrain yourself from the Pubg game, because it will lead you not to the paradise but to the hell. That's all.